well, this is awkward.
Welcome to the Duality Gamecast, sponsored by Gladiator Games. Today's blind fighting episode features Among the Stars.
Hi, I'm William.
I'm Matt.
I'm Chris.
I'm Steven.
Today is a blind fight episode. Under this is a game that none of us have played. Let's check it out. Woo! Among the Stars. 2 to 4 players, 30 minutes, 12 plus aliens, it says on the back.
Yep, does have a picture of aliens.
Nice. Among the Stars. I know nothing about this. It's supposed to be some type of set collection or empire building game. From the back, it has pretty colored little cards. I don't know. I'm not feeling it yet, but I'm hoping that something comes up that makes me enjoy the game. Right now, it just looks like you build a little tableau and, I don't know, roll some dice maybe? Or is that just counters? I don't know. We'll find out.
Among the Stars. I remember hearing about this game a while ago, but it doesn't seem like it was very wide release. I guess they must have just done a reprint recently. Yeah. I think all I really remember is something about drafting in like energy cubes on this, on your main square, which you build off of.
So Among the Stars, I've been hearing a lot of good things about this game. I hear it's sort of a spiritual successor to Seven Wonders, but the podcasters I listen to that I really respect kind of say it's replaced Seven Wonders for them in a lot of ways. I'm noticing 30-minute runtime. Pretty excited about that too, because it's supposed to be a fairly good, solid mechanical game, but with 30-minute runtime, how'd they do that? So I want to check it out.
So Among the Stars is one that I've been looking forward to trying out for a while now. I've heard it mentioned on various podcasts, and most recently, I believe, on the Secret Cabal Gaming podcast. It has similar mechanics to Seven Wonders. There's a bit of a drafting mechanic, but there's more of a spatial element where you're kind of building up your starbase, and where you place your things matters. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing it today.
It's a good game. You should open it.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to hold it a little bit longer.
Give him the game.
But I want to hold it. All right, let's open this.
Yeah.
So he comes with knives, so he's prepared. I have to use like my teeth to get into these things.
Or that's just how he wins games.
That would have been awesome if the game was just like,
This is what
are you a bad enough dude?
We're not gonna have humans in this game. We're gonna have humarines.
They're the military branch of the human empire. The way you said it, though.
They all sit, or okay, I was gonna say they all, not all.
Oh, this one.
Like this one is Minarine.
There's like lots of reading on the end of it.
Most victory points is the winner. In the case of a tie, the winner is the player with the most locations in a station, except any power reactors. If they are still tied, the winner is the one with the most remaining credits. If there's still a tie, all players share a tie victory.
Boo!
Okay, aggressive mode.
No. This is a tie.
Fight for it!
Make it happen! Alright. Time for like, some exciting camera work. Watching this read
Yeah, look at
cards.
rich cards!
Ooh. Okay.
Not that one.
That was good.
Yeah. go in, and you'll get.
Murder time?
Murder. You're about to get murder cake.
And everyone gets $2 more.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, all right.
So first, check if any objectives are met. Who has the most purple locations?
I have a ton. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9?
Okay, I'm close. I have 0.
Oh,
I believe that happened.
I have 1. You're including your.
I'm including my main thing, yeah.
And I have 1.
I have 4.
I will
This one
take
is
that.
yours.
Yeah!
Who has the most green? I have 2.
1, 2,
I have 5.
I have 2.
I have 4.
So this one goes to you. Who has the most yellow?
5. Did you get more?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4,
6.
5.
Oh, you guys are
1,
supposed
2,
to tie.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Okay. Well, if anyone's going to get it, I want it to be you.
Turns out that main reactor is kind of useful.
Yeah.
Right, and then my secret objective was build the most locations without counting power reactors. Will has 20. I have 19.
I knew it. That's why I went with that.
Chris has 18. So I already got them 2 points because it's double the difference.
Right. So now we count up all these gold points, right?
So yeah, gain 1 victory point for every power reactor that does not contain any energy cubes.
Yeah. 1 point.
Oh.
I got 3 of
2,
those.
I get 4 points.
I get. Green gets 3.
Blue gets 3.
Now, how many?
I got 1.
18.
You got 1? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now.
Check all the cards in the space station with delayed abilities for any victory points gained.
Okay, this is going to take me a while.
Yeah.
Wow.
This one for
See,
points.
I had to hit you for those 10 points.
You still won.
By 1 point. And then
So let's start talking about the mechanics. Matt, what were your opinions?
Really smooth mechanics. Once we understood where things went, things were rocking pretty fast. Made everything fit right. I liked the alien power abilities. A little bit of a cosmic empire or cosmic encounter feel. Everything was easy to read. Iconography was fine. Maybe a little small on some of the symbols. But yeah, I liked it real smooth.
It really reminded me of both Suburbia and Seven Wonders, and in a good way. It was took a lot. I think learned a lot of lessons from both of them, in the way you have to build up your space station so the works together geographically, placing stuff next to each other that kind of gives it a small boosts in points. Components, yeah, they did what they did. The square cards are a bit hard to shuffle, but you need square cards to make it so that stuff actually fits next to each other, really well.
What were your opinions on the mechanics, Chris?
I thought it was very solid. I mean, which you two have said before about, it reminds me of like Seven Wonders, and it's very fast, so I can definitely see how it goes by in 30 minutes.
If you know what you're doing.
Yeah. First time it took a little longer just because we still needed to read every card that was there.
But that was one of the good things about it, I think, is that we didn't have to refer to the rulebook after we started at all. Right? Like, all the cards were clear. You knew from everything that you were doing how it was going to play and how it was going to work. And I think that was cool that a lot of those games, we're always referring back to the rulebook, we're always checking something in the first game. And after we set up and we kind of said, it's a draft, you're going to do this, it just flowed.
Well, that's one of the great things about a lot of games that are based on this is a card game.
Yeah.
Is you don't need to have a lot of rules in the rulebook itself.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so let's talk about components and art. Matt, what do you think?
Solid components, good heavy chipboards, heavy card counters. The thing that I like the most is the artwork. It feels like real classic sci-fi art. Reminds me of covers of old sci-fi novels I used to buy a lot. Liked it a lot.
Yeah, I was pretty satisfied with all the components. Nothing that was like, oh, this is the best component ever, but it's still pretty good. It was, like I said, the art was good. Each card type has different art. So it's like, it's easy to say, okay, this is a different green card than that other green card, just at a glance. Which makes it easy for some of the ones where like, oh, look to see if someone else has this type of card. It makes it easier to say, I can look at the art on this card and look around at other people's boards and figure out if someone else actually has it.
Yes, again, everything, it's pretty well. I mean, the cards aren't the best, a little bit, maybe a little bit thinner than I would like, but other than that, it's fine.
Yeah, the component quality overall, I mean, the actual chip pieces I think are good.
Yes.
The cards I don't have anything to complain about, and you have to shuffle them, and because they're square, that's a little difficult, but that's just the nature of the game. One thing I could think is that looking at these, if you're colorblind, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
This is completely color dependent. There's not any symbology. Yeah. But besides that gripe, which doesn't affect me, so I don't know how it's going to look for other people.
They
I don't have any other
do
problems.
have in the upper left corner, they have letters.
Oh.
So like you could be like, oh, this green ones also have a D in the corner because they're diplomatic.
Yeah, so they actually do cover.
I did not see the icons at all. I guess because I'm not colorblind, I didn't notice that. Though the R and the B I could see confusing from across the table.
Yeah, I definitely was like,
yeah, it would be hard to read across the whole table.
Yeah.
If you have vision problems in general.
Yeah.
If you need glasses, you probably should be wearing them when you play this game.
Excellent. All right, so Among the Stars, it surprised me for visually how it looked. There was a lot more going on. All the different types of buildings, all different colors. There was a lot of chaos, but it was kind of organized. I could tell what was going on with everybody else's play space pretty much. So for me, I'm going to give this, I love it. I want to play it again, and I think if anybody brings it to the table again, I'm going to be right there ready to play it right away.
Alright, Among the Stars. I like this game. There's nothing really in particular that wowed me, but it was still a very solid game.
So I'm going to give Among the Stars a love it. I really enjoyed it. Scratched the same kind of itch I think would scratch for Seven Wonders or Fairy Tale, but I enjoyed it a lot more than Fairy Tale. It just seems like there's a little more going on. Definitely recommend.
This is a game I've been looking forward to, and it did not disappoint. I would give it definitely a loved it rating, and if you enjoy Suburbia and/or Seven Wonders, it's a must-buy.
For more information on the Duality Gamecast or our sponsor, visit us on Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for tuning in.
There's so many other bronies. I don't know.
So do you have to be a brony to play?
I don't think so, but I think you might run into a lot of them.